Hey, give me a cold one.
Hey, Tang, take a cold one.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of the
Gaming Dads Weekly
the
Bullshit.
Weekly Bullshit Edition. So this week we're going to cover a little bit of WoW news that's available and go a little deeper into our new obsession, New World. As always, please like this video by hitting that little thumbs up and subscribe. Over 70% of our viewers are not subscribed. So if you like our content, please consider subscribing to us. It'll help our channel grow and put us a little more on the list of algorithms, right? So, and if you really, really, really like us, and you want to give us a little, hit that little tip jar and that Patreon, that'd be super great and helps us develop more things and we put more into the channel. So, with that being said, let's get into this WoW news. Tangarang, tell us all about it.
All right, so we don't have a ton of WoW news today, as it is the end of a dead tier, and the servers are so dead. We literally have been struggling to record this video, and we couldn't even get 8 guildies tonight for the guild to count as a guild kill. So we're like, whatever, we'll just go record. Anyways, for the latest update on their illegal troubles. Last week we covered the $18 million settlement with Activision Blizzard. The California Department of Fair Employment and Housing has filed an expedited intervention against the EEOC's $18 million settlement, with Activision Blizzard saying it would hurt their own case, which covers the same claims. They're claiming the feds violated the California rules, so that should be interesting or not. But that's the latest on the WoW lawsuits. Moving on to some other random news. 16 years ago this week, Dragons of Nightmare World Boss Patch 1.8 was released. That was in 2005. What were you doing in 2005, Sam?
I was playing on a Shadow Priest with you.
Yep. You were.
I was in North Carolina. I was legally separated from my ex-wife. And,
oh, man. Good times,
yeah.
Good times.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Anyways.
To Iraq every other 6 months.
Yeah, you were gone a lot. I'm glad you retired. This introduced 4 world boss dragons that were all used again as recent as Legion. And it introduced everyone's favorite Halloween event, where you get the mount that everyone tries to get and all the helmets and candies and stuff. So that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Also, there was an amazing doom metal cover of Arthas My Son. It's a song released. And unfortunately, that's about it, man. There's really not a lot going on with WoW. 9.1.5 and sometime this month or next. So,
yeah, I mean, pretty wonderful. So let's wrap that up and get into the New World stuff.
New World.
All right. So just to kind of heads up, if you guys are kind of struggling or you have some questions or whatever, we have a site that we kind of check out every once in a while and they get some videos and stuff, and it's called newworldfans.com. It helps give us a lot of guides, database, builds, weapons, all that kind of stuff. It just helps you with all the extra stuff in New World if you have some questions on it, because there is a lot to go over. You can do, and this is to include the information for your character transfer. So if you listen to our video and then you're like, what did they say? If you don't want to rewatch our video, you can go to this website and find it out.
But you should rewatch our video.
Oh, you definitely should rewatch it. It's good, and look at our wonderful faces.
Oh.
So if you're looking to transfer realms, all you need to do is log into your character, go to the in-game store, collect your free character transfer, which I think you should do anyway, just in case, who knows, down the line you might want to switch. Everything that you have in game, you cannot have any purchases going, no buying or selling at the trading post, and you have to be within a city. So you lose all your friends, but you keep all your quests, you keep all your stuff in your storage, you keep all your crafting and tailoring and whatever else that you're possibly doing, everything stays the same. It's just your friends list is wiped, so you just have to re-add some friends, and you're going to a new realm, so you'll probably make some new friends along the way anyway. So
Now, also, you can't change to a different region. So, like, Snuggle Muffin, he's on West Coast. So, unfortunately, if we do decide to transfer, which we're considering, we wouldn't be able to go to his realm. So, you have to stay in the same region, too. Just something to keep in mind.
Yep. So, and it can't be a it can't be a full server, as it could be any other population. Just can't be full.
And this will be your one and only free realm expert, as he stated. So definitely, if you
use it wisely,
hang on to it. So I just hit level 40 recently, and Saph is a couple levels ahead of me. I've been questing more like WoW. I've been doing. I get the faction quest, I get the board quest too, and I get the quest and the main quest. And I'll pick a side of the map, and I'll go spend hours doing all the quests. I'll do a little gathering in between, and then I'll turn them in. Now, I personally think this is the best way to level, because because I don't want to just run around and craft. And I do feel like I've put in quite a bit less time than Saph in this game so far. Just I feel like I've been busier, but that might not be true. But Saph swears that his way is the best, and he says he has his YouTube and Reddit backs us up. Tell us how you're leveling, buddy.
So I don't know all the accounts exactly. I know there's Everfall, and there's Westward, and then there's two others that are like the left of that. So basically, I just run from town to town. I collect the town board missions, and I do those en route to the next town. And I just keep going around in circles. And then while I'm doing that, I'm also crafting, and all my crafting and stuff is up. So there are some goods and bads to both, right? So Tang's way behind on the crafting, right? So his gathering, crafting, all that stuff, way behind, like leaps and bounds behind mine. And then, but my weapons are behind, where he's like, got the bottom tier. I do have the bottom tier on the musket and the rapier, but I decided to switch it up, and I went bow and not staff, but the spear, just because I like the CC a little bit more from the spear, and I felt more comfortable with the bow with this AoE and stuff like that, especially PvP wise. But yes, I'm 45 as of right now, and I'm hoping to get level 50 by the end of the weekend, so I can start these wars. But if you want further explanation on how exactly I do my little routes, hit me up in the comments, and I will more than happy to.
You know what we should do?
Expand on it.
You should do a video, bro. Like do just record yourself for like 30 minutes. I'll make a highlight video or something.
I can totally do that.
Show your routes and your routines and what you're doing and stuff. That would be cool.
Yeah. I do a lot of gathering, like a whole lot. And I don't know if you've noticed, but playing New World, you gain a lot of experience gathering. Like every
you do. I'm not denying that. You get quite a bit. And it's constant, too. Like 20 seconds XP, 15 seconds XP, 30 seconds XP.
And it can get monotonous, don't get me wrong. But if you look at the overall goal, hey, my goal is to do this, then it's not so bad. So I don't know. I have fun, and you're never really out leveled. I never die because I'm not in those high level zones where if I get 3 or 4 mobs on me, I'm running for my life, So they're all medium level, level 20s or something. I'm level 45, so I usually just one shot them in the head, take this stuff. I gain a crap ton of crafting materials, like the what do you call them? The sandpaper and the ointment to do this crafting stuff and stuff like that. So I just did a whole sweep of that, and then I just sold them all in the auction house. And I think I was almost broke because I tried different builds. I was trying staff, I was trying the other stuff, and then I was like, oh man, now I'm broke as crap. I literally had 400 gold to my name, and I'm close to almost 5,000 gold now.
Nice.
Yeah, so I sold all those little mats.
And he hooked me up with full star metal tools for very cheap, very cheap. Good looking, bro. Yeah. Good looking.
Yeah, man.
Because I was still running around with freaking iron, so.
Yeah, man. And he's actually got a better sickle than I got. I gave him. It's got Azoth extraction, and I think it's got like harvester luck or something
Now,
like that.
speaking of PvP, when I started the
Mhm.
game, I was running the hatchet and the musket. And I was
Yeah.
loving the musket, but then I did a little bit of world PvP, and I quickly found
Oh,
out that I suck with the musket in PvP. How was
dude,
your
me
experience?
too. Me too, dude. I did too. The musket is super good. Like if you're going on offense and you're trying to take out like the cannons and stuff up top. But I felt like the bow people were having way more fun, and they have like much more AoE, so they could like AoE the points. I just thought it looked a lot better. And then I was running musket and rapier, and I felt like I had no kind of CC or any way to escape other than like my little dodge and roll. So that's why I went with the spear. So I have a knockdown, a
Nice.
knockback, and a stun. So it's pretty sweet now.
I've
So
been working towards full heavy gear, and I'm running the
mm,
Warhammer and the War Axe, dude. And like, I love it. I run in and knock people over and do some more stuns and AoEs, and I can't
yeah,
wait. I can't wait for the PvP, man. I really
I
can't.
I think that the tanks are extremely overpowered in that game. Like PvP, like even as a musket dude, like I could not
Mm.
kill a tank like to save my life. But there were a lot of level 60s, and I was only level 40 at the time. So I mean that could be a big role
Yep,
too.
it definitely could.
Yeah, but super fun. I had a blast doing it. You definitely have to. It's just like a real. If you're really shooting, you have to lead your target. There's no like. I'm gonna put my cursor directly on target. Nope, you'll shoot behind them. You have to lead them.
Yeah.
Get ready for
But
it.
then
And
if
the
you
bow
lead them
works like
too
that.
much,
Super hard
it still won't hit them, but they won't even run past it. Like, there's a very small little
True.
window.
Small
Yeah.
hmm
And again, that site we're really liking is newworldforge.com. And then also, if you connect your New World game to Prime, you get free skins.
Yes,
You've done this, right? What did you get?
I did. It's you can get it right now. So if you go into the link that we will put in the description below, you just click it, and it has right now it's like a pirate skin. Supposedly, I haven't actually seen it in game. I just actually collected right before we started recording actually. And then you also get a rapier skin. Is that how you say rapier? Rapier. I always say rapier.
Rapier, I think. I
Yeah,
don't know.
whatever.
It
But anyway.
sounds too much like rape.
Right?
But-
I don't know. But anyway, the sword skin. I'll say that it's a sword skin. I believe it's.
Well, no, there is a
because-
sword. There's a sword already.
No, I know. I don't know which one it is. I haven't been in game to check it out. So
Okay.
I was assuming it was that, but it looks like a pirate sword. It's got the cool cutlass look to it. It's really nice, man. It's got like a skull on the handguard. It's pretty nice. So I'm pretty
Nice.
excited to check it out.
Nice.
And then I think October 22nd or something, the Robin Hood skit comes
October
out.
12th. So it should
Oh,
be
yeah.
out. If you're watching this
No.
video, it's out.
Yeah, that's for the pirate skin. I'm saying the next
Oh,
skin,
the
I
Robin
believe,
Hood.
is October 22nd, and it's the Robin Hood
Gotcha.
skin.
Gotcha.
So, and it has it lined up for the rest of the year, so all the way till December, but it doesn't actually say what they are. It just says
Very
weapon skin
nice.
or armor skin.
All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for us this week. Again, if you made it this far, please like, subscribe. Thank you so much for your support. If you have any thoughts or comments on content you'd like us to cover or see us do, let us know. And with that said, Gaming Dads out.